Ah. Ah. I'm sorry for the confusion this morning. I was also confused. I was getting ready to go into my stream, and then Papa Mori was like, I'm going in there. And I was like, oh, okay. Why? He's like, I need to fix the flooring. I was like, what's wrong with the flooring? He's like, can you not tell the whole building is like slanted on the floor? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I just sit on my gamer chat. I just sit on my gamer chat. I don't pay attention to the angle that my gamer chat slants. But then he was like, why do you need to go in there? And I was like, because I'm streaming. And he was like, well, can you like just cancel and like do it tomorrow? And I was like, I mean, I guess I could just do a Twitter space. And then I was getting ready in my bedroom, and he was like, actually, don't worry. I'll do it in like an hour. Is an hour enough? And I was like, I mean, not really, but like, it's better than nothing. So I guess we'll move the guitar practice to another day, and we'll just yap. We'll just enjoy each other's company for this morning, if that's okay. But if you hear random shuffling sounds and knocking, it's because Papa Mori's kicking me out, so... But for any members watching, it should be fine for later on today. He's not gonna work until like 7 PM. He'll probably work on it for a couple hours and then stop. So Membies is still on for today like normal. But yeah, I was very confused. I was very confused about what was happening. But here we are. Yapping. Yappa, 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 yappa. Oh! I just realized I didn't give you guys an update on my... ear stuff, did I? I had my ear appointment. So... Turns out, there is nothing wrong with my ears. And the audiologist basically just said that my doctors are being incompetent and that they need to test me on other areas of my face, because she said it's most likely a jaw problem. Because apparently the jaw bones that are right next to your ear can cause pressure in the ears. But she basically is right. She's written a letter for me to send to my doctors to basically be like, you need to stop dismissing your patient and stop giving her nasal sprays and get her actually looked at for something like with scans and stuff. So there's good news and there's bad news, I guess. The good news is obviously that there's nothing wrong with my ears, which I was worried about. But the bad news is that, well, there's something else wrong with me that I don't know. So... Slay! Slay! But, you know, it's probably nothing serious. I don't want to worry you guys. It's probably nothing crazy. Nothing serious. I wonder if maybe that's why... If I pull my ear... Like, if I stick my finger in my ear and pull the part down, that, like... It, like, the blocking sound is gone. So I should imagine it's probably pressure from my jaw that's causing the, like, aeroplane noise. Also, I discovered that my jaw does this. Oh, you can't hear it. My jaw clicks, which I didn't realize. So that's awesome. I've never really paid attention to my jaw. Unknown to worrisome, but hope the doctors can figure it out. Yeah. I've never really paid attention to my jaw like that, to be honest. So I don't know, because the thing is, I don't know if this is just like a placebo effect, but the moment I came out of that appointment and she mentioned it could be a jaw problem, my jaw started hurting. Like, I feel pain in my jaw, but I don't know if it's just placebo because I'm more aware of it, or maybe I just have had this pain for so long that I got used to it. So I don't know. But one thing I have realized that I didn't think this was an issue. So I can't sleep on my left side because my jaw feels like it's dislocating when I lie on my left side. And I've had this issue for a long time, but I've always just thought like, I don't know why, I've just never thought that that's like something to be concerned about. But now that I've been told about this like ear relation to my jaw, I'm like, maybe they're related. So I don't know. I don't know. No, I've never thought to mention that to a doctor. Listen, I have so many problems. Yeah, it is my left ear that's most bothered. I have so many problems that I just don't bring up with doctors because I'm scared they're gonna think I'm a hypochondriac and they're not gonna take me seriously. Not that they don't take me seriously anyway, but like... So... Do you guys want to be... Do you want to get TMI? So I think I have carpal tunnel syndrome. I bought these wrist straps about 2 years ago because I started getting a bad pain in my wrists. And so I was like, I bought these wrist straps. And it helped. I wore the wrist straps and it helped a lot. And so the pain has gone away. But recently, it's come back and... Hi, Echo. Hello! Good morning. And, like, the pain went away with the wrist straps, but I haven't worn them in a while. And so, like, the pain started coming back. And then also, I started getting a tingling sensation. Like, my hands have started going numb quite frequently. So that's, like, another sign of carpal tunnel. Another thing that I have is my periods. This is pretty TMI. My periods last for up to 16 days. Which is... not normal? But what's also not normal is they happen once every 2 months. And they're supposed to happen every 21 days. So that's also not normal. No, it's not related to my wrist. This is another issue that I haven't brought up with the doctors. Am I taking vitamin Bs? No, I take vitamin D. But that's it. Hey, Echo, hello! Good morning. And then I have my ear problem right now. And then I think I have something else, but I've written it down. Oh, I won't share this last one. This last one's a bit too TMI. But the thing is like... The thing is... Hi, Mai! Mwah. The thing is, it's like... You can't address more than one issue at the doctor's per appointment. But I wish I could just go to a doctor and be like, I'm having all of these different problems. Please refer me to all these different people. So you gotta like book an appointment for each one, and like, I don't have time for that. Also, I slept on my shoulder today and it's really uncomfortable. It feels like... You should bring it up at least? Oh, they don't like that though. Gonna be lurking or working? Okay. Yeah, it's really stinky. Yeah, it does. It takes such a long time to get the appointments. And I don't want to book these appointments. I don't want to book these freaking appointments. It sucks. They should just do it the way my doctor does it. You talk to him about 5 things at one appointment, and they bill 5 times. Oh. Well, I don't have to pay any bills for doctors, which is good. That sounds bad, though. Getting billed for five times? That sounds horrible. Yeah, I could bring them the list. But I have my own personal preference on which one's more important. Because, like, I've heard that if I do have carpal tunnel, I've heard there's not really a lot they can do for it, apart from wearing wrist straps. And I have wrist straps, so I'll just wear them. And they can do surgery, but that's for more extreme cases. And then for my periods, I've had it my whole life, so... Like, I'm sure it's fine. Because I know what they'll do. They'll just tell me to go on birth control. And I don't want to go on fucking birth control. Because I was put on birth control when I was 14. Because I had really heavy periods. And all it did was make me depressed. It made me depressed. And it freaking gave me big ass boobs. So I came off that shit like fucking 3 years later. Because I don't even need that shit. It just was pumping hormones into me. For no reason. And like, why the fuck would I take that? One of those ain't bad. It is bad. You feel huge hormonal shifts? I get really bad PMS. Like, really bad PMS. Not so much anger PMS, but I get really bad depression PMS. Like, I get really bad depressive episodes before my period's about to start. And I know it's like... I know it's not good to be like, oh, she's sad, or she's angry, or she's emotional, or she's probably on her period, or she's due on her period. But for me, like... that shit's true. And like, I say to like my family and stuff, I'm like, don't worry, I'm just on my period soon. Like, my period's about to start. So TTs, I give you full permission. If I'm ever being more than a bitch than usual, or I'm acting more sad girl than usual, I give you full permission to roast me that I'm about to start my period. Yeah. I guess sometimes I would just be extra, like, needy. So maybe you guys won't mind that. Gotta wear a certain color shirt whenever it happens to let others... You gotta have a universal warning sign you can send to the other TTs. My wife would bend over in pain during PMS. Yeah. I don't get any pain during PMS, but I get it when I'm on my actual period. I get cramps when I'm on my period. But I think that's because I'm got quite long-lasting periods. So my body's like, get it out! Get it out! I want this to be over with! Get it out! When you let Twitch recommend take you to a new stream and the first thing being discussed is periods. Hey, this is an educational environment, okay? This is an educational space. We love talking about disgusting, poopy blood stuff here. No, there's nothing disgusting about periods. Well, there is. They are kind of gross to deal with, but they are natural. But they are kind of fucking gross, I won't lie. And it's... there is something dehumanizing about wearing a diaper. Like... because it feels like you're wearing a diaper. It's... like... because I don't wear tampons, because I have... do you know what I have? I have chronic oversharing disorder. I have chronic oversharing. I need to stop. I have a very sensitive pH, so I can't wear certain underwear because your girl will be pissing lava. I'll be pissing lava. If I'm not wearing 100% cotton underwear, I'll be pissing lava. So I can't even use certain, like, pads or tampons. And I definitely can't wear tampons because they fucking burn. There's something they put in tampons, some sort of chemical, that fucking burns. So I have to use pads, and I have to use a specific type. Because otherwise, I'll be peeing lava for the next 10 billion years. Yes, have to... yep, exactly. Have to avoid anything scented, any sort of detergent, all my washing stuff. Dude, this one time, my mum freaking bought this, like, floral detergent. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. Because I use just, like, the non-scented... like, because I do my own laundry. I do my own laundry because I'm very particular about the way my laundry is. So I do my own laundry and my own ironing and stuff. I'm just very particular about it. I literally... I've been doing it since I was like 14. My mom does the boys and she does hers. But I do mine because I'm very particular. But one time my mom bought this like floral detergent. And literally my coochie was on fire for like the next 2 weeks. It was horrible. It was horrible! It was horrible! So, never again. Sounds like this, I'm glad I'm a man, and the worst thing I have to worry about is getting hit in the gentleman's region. Dude, I want to know what it's like to get hit in the balls. I know it's like supposed to be super, super painful, but I just want to experience it once. I just want to experience it once. Just to feel... you know what I've heard? I've heard that it feels like someone's punched you in the stomach. Like with a fucking baseball bat or something. Oh, you got stamped on? Oh, Jesus. Rugby too with like the studs. Ah, that sounds painful. It's way worse. Oh. Is it worse when it first happens, or is the after pain worse? Like, the after pain's worse? I see. Because I've been winded really badly before. But I can't imagine there's much else that compares to the pain of getting kicked in the balls. It's probably like one of the most painful things a human can experience, right? Apart from childbirth. Or I guess getting your back broken. I've never had broken a bone, so I don't know how having a bone broken feels. I always wanted to. Because I always wanted to be one of those kids that had a cast in school and everyone signed on it. Echo knows what childbirth is like? No. And TBH, don't know if I ever want to. Every single woman that's ever described it to me said it was like the worst thing they've ever gone through. And they're all traumatized. Broke my pinky and didn't even register. Oh. Exactly, that's with the good stuff. I am her greatest creation. I don't know if I'm ekkomori's greatest creation. I'd say I'm definitely not the favorite. You know, like, you know when your parents are like, oh no, we don't have a favorite. We love all of you equally. And then it's like, okay. So when I passed my test, my driving test, I bought my own car. I paid for my own lessons. I paid for my own insurance. I was forced to get a job at 16, or 15 actually. But then my brother got bought a car. My parents paid for his lessons, paid for his first year of insurance, and he wasn't pressured to get a job until he was 18. So do we want to discuss what that means? My older brother? Oh. This is typical middle child syndrome because my older brother, he got lessons for his birthday, but they bought him a moped instead. They didn't buy him a car. So technically, I still had it worse, but he also had it worse than my little brother. My little sister always bought everything. I had to grind. Yeah. I feel like it's just normal for siblings to compare. But I remember, like... I don't know, though. I feel like... Because the thing is... Middle child syndrome is definitely a thing. I'm gonna lie, we can't treat kids equally because they're not equal. As a dad, I know my kid needs different things from each other and sometimes could be seen as favoritism. My younger brother, the thing is, I was always very independent as a kid. Like, always. From a very, very, very young age, I was very independent. And so I guess my parents probably saw that as a, like, you know, we don't need to support her as much as her brothers. Because I was always very like, I'll do it myself, or, you know, I can do this, and stuff like that. Whereas my younger brother was always very, like... he always needed an extra bit of help. But I will say, not that I'm complaining, because I love my parents and I'm very grateful for how they raised me. But like, because of that, it did feel like a lot of my achievements kind of got overshadowed by my younger brother's achievements. Like, what guitar do you have with you right now? It is a Taylor Mini with sun... it's like a sunburst, like, pattern. It's the 50th anniversary edition. Like, this is one thing that I was always kind of sad about, was I was always very into music all my life growing up. And I always dreamt that my parents would buy me a guitar. I didn't even want them to buy me an expensive one, but just a guitar. Because I always played it. And I always dreamt that they would buy me a guitar. But they never did. And I don't know why, but when I actually bought this guitar, I kind of got emotional because this is a Taylor, is one of the guitars that I always wanted. And it made me realize, if you want something, you have to go out there and get it yourself. But there could be worse things to be sad about, you know. I could be sad that I don't have a roof over my head. Or I could be sad I don't have food in my tummy, so... you know, how lucky am I that I get to be sad about the fact that I never got bought a guitar by my parents? How privileged am I, you know? I think that that's important to remember. Because we can get caught up in things like that and then kind of forget how lucky we actually are. Because I'm very lucky. I may not have grown up rich in wealth, but I grew up rich in love. And I grew up rich in life. So, I'm unlucky as fuck, I'm British. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to a cliff and I'm throwing myself off. Another thing about parenthood is that even me and my wife have our shortcomings. Raising a kid is very, very hard because you're fighting your inner demons for their sake too. Yeah, that's true. That's honestly, like, that's one thing that I think if I ever do want to have children, I'm gonna make sure that I'm as, like, mentally stable as I can be. Obviously, no one's perfect, But like, I'm gonna make sure I try and do the best I can to like go to therapy and get that all sorted out before I bring a child into the world. If I decide to, though. My mum is like begging me to give her grandchildren because my older brother has a kid now. But the thing is, it's gonna be a while until I like have kids if I do, because I mean, I need to do the whole like meet someone, be with them, get married, get a house, have a pregnancy, and then have a kid. And you know, even if I met someone tomorrow, you know, that's still like a few years down the line. Growing up has made me realize that damn, my parents are really just winging it too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We tend to be like our parents. You can give them the best traits from them. I hope I'm like my mom. My mom was a good parent. My dad had a lot of problems that he should have sorted out before he had kids, but he's gotten better with age. Today we can be lucky to get a wolf and all. That's true. Hey, I didn't say I needed to own it. I don't think I'll ever own a house unless I'm like super lucky and I have some great aunt who I've never heard of and leaves everything in her will to me. My cousin's pregnant and the joy of the family, old generation, is making me super inadequate. Yeah, all the old people are always like, so when are you having kids? You're like, bro, never. My nan actually is super for me not having like any sort of relationship or children at any point in the near future, though. She's like, you're young, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Go traveling. Have hobbies. Learn skills. Because my nan got married when she was 19. And she had 6 children. And so she's like the complete opposite. She's like, don't fucking do it. She's like, don't fucking do it. I think I would like to have kids one day, but pregnancy scares me so much. I had so many horror stories. Dude, have you heard people lose their teeth? Because the babies take so much calcium that some women lose their teeth? Yeah. Obviously, it's like a rare case, but that can happen. There's a list on TikTok that's like reasons not to have a baby. Let me see if they have like a physical list. Yeah, and your coochie can rip to your butthole. Not TikTok. No! Listen. It's real. It's real. Your coochie can rip to your butthole. That sounds disgusting. Areola breastfeeding. Shut up. Don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Here you go. List of reasons to not get pregnant. Apparently, the first bowel movement after pregnancy is really painful. This bitch...
A rat.
Oh, shoot, a rat! Thank you, Alfarius, for becoming an economist! I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. I'm not closing my eyes from TikTok. You can't tell me what to do. You can lose your hair. You can lose your hair. You can get diabetes. Oh wait. Your areolas get massive. You can get hypertension. You could die! You could die! Birthing the placenta is sometimes more painful. Saggy titties! Saggy titties after breastfeeding! I know a lady that pees every time she sneezes. Yes! A lot of women have that. They pee. They pee out a little bit when they sneeze. You could lose your teeth. You could be paralyzed forever. What's incontinence? It says incontinence that could last forever. Is that the ability to not poop? Can't control when you go? Bruh. So you're telling me if I give birth, I could shit myself? Just when I'm walking around, I could just shit my pants? Don't say nothing changes! That doesn't happen to me. I don't shit my pants. That was one time. That was one time and I was unwell. I had food poisoning. That was one time. That's not a regular occurrence. Apparently some people smell like onions during pregnancy. That's disgusting. I hate the smell of onions. Pregnancy can cause a huge granuloma on your lips. Wait, what kind of lips? Ew, brother, ew. Don't. Ew, brother, ew. Don't. Don't. I also know people who basically get high on pregnancy hormones. Oh, God. It might encourage her to shower more than once a week. I shower more than once a week! I just sometimes have days where, like, I can't be asked. Wait, this one's kind of funny. You can birth a whole human only for them to like their father more. They could grow up to play League. Oh god. Let's see, what's another one? Did you know you can get pregnant while pregnant? Your belly button will look like a huge slump.
Cheese to meet
What? You may be forced to not shower 48 hours after delivery. What? Why? Why? But what if you smell like onion? What if you shit yourself? They could become an anime girl on the internet. Hey! If my daughter becomes an anime girl on the internet, I'll be very proud of her. And then we will have a mother-daughter VTubing show. Oh my god. I'll be ekkomori. Whoa! Whoa! A true hag! A real hag! You can wear the cool "My daughter is a VTuber" shirt. Is that real?
Stinky!
No, it's not real, you liar! You liar! You lied to me! Also, the rated, thank you for following, and Hagfish, thanks to the super. This is why prenatal care. The care during pregnancy to ensure you're being sorted and avoid those complications. Yes, but they could still happen. What if they happen? What the fuck? Why does it want me to log in? I'm not logging in. What the hell? Okay. I hate logging into things. We should make that t-shirt for my mum. Oh, Bree's mum wears it? I should make that t-shirt for my mum and make her wear it. And then take a picture of it. The joy and happiness. No. New parents will look miserable. They don't get any sleep. They have to change poopy, stinky, poopy diapers every fucking few hours. They have to deal with a crying baby and feed it fucking sick food. Hell no. The joy and happiness starts when they're like sentient. When they're just an amorphous blob sitting on the bed crying and shitting. There's no happiness there. Local screen printer for a one-off shirt. I should do that. Joy and happiness, 3 to 10-year-old, and then maybe after 25. Hey! My parents think I'm a joy. My parents think I'm a joy. We can make one on Jackbox. True! They do! My parents think I'm a joy. We do too. See? See? You guys would love to have a daughter like me. I'm slay. I'm slay. You also don't live in my home. I'm very good to live with. I put the dishes away. I fill up the dishwasher. I do my own laundry. The only thing I don't do is cook. I mean, I can make you a nice bowl of ramen. I've perfected the ramen egg. So I can make you a nice bowl of homemade ramen. But you'd have to live on that every single day. Because that's all I know how to cook. Is eggs. And ramen. I don't poop myself. That was one time. I don't want to live off ramen for the rest of my life. Well then you would have to cook. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. No, I could probably cook if I tried. I have a lot of accidents when I cook. So I tend to avoid it as much as possible. Like, I always end up cutting some sort of skin, or I burn something and there's a fire, or I break some sort of cutlery or pan, or I poison someone. I could probably cook if I tried. Shut up! Shut up! Yeah, I'll chop the vegetables. I don't mind being a sous chef. I don't mind being a sous chef. I'll happily chop up vegetables and do all of the prep for you so that all you have to do is do the actual cooking. I'll happily sous chef, but I don't think I should be trusted with the actual cooking.
Cheese to meet you.
Don't underestimate sandwiches. I don't like sandwiches. This is a hot take. I don't like sandwiches. I don't like sandwiches. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like sandwiches. But I will say, you know what sandwiches I do like?
Cheese to meet you.
Schlotzsky's. It's an American sandwich place. If I had bread like that, I'd eat sandwiches every day. Schlotzsky's is incredible. If you guys don't know what Schlotzsky's is, then you're missing out. You're missing out. It's good as hell. I'd eat a Schlotzsky's sandwich. But nothing else. I don't like just bread. I don't like just bread. I'll show you what a Schlotzsky's sandwich looks like. Look at this puppy. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that sandwich. Tell me that doesn't look good. Ever had bruschetta? Yeah, I like bruschetta. It's a sandwich. Bro! It's not just a sandwich. It's a Slotsky sandwich. The bread is so good. The bread is like the perfect mix between crunchy and fluffy. It makes that like bread sound when you like squeeze it. You guys are such haters. I'll show you what a fucking sandwich looks like. Motherfuckers, that's a sandwich. I'll show you what a goddamn sandwich looks like in England. This is what a fucking sandwich looks like in the UK. Poopy poo butt. Poopy poo butt. Pee pee poo poo. Poopy poo butt. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. If when I look at this, I get excited. Because the top one is what I have to deal with. As both an Englishman and a chef, you just lying. No, I'm not! That's what all sandwiches look like! They look like ass! They look like ass! Our sandwiches are made with that ass bread. Look, I'm sure we have good sandwiches somewhere. I'm sure somewhere in England we have good sandwiches. But those are the sandwiches, at least the most common ones. We have good sourdough. We do have good bread. I do love sourdough. I could eat a whole bowl of sourdough. Look at that. Oh. I could scoop that out with my fingers. I've always wanted to have soup inside of a sourdough bowl. And then eat the sourdough. Sourdough is so good. Would you eat it with? Butter. Just butter. Doesn't need anything else. Just toast it a little bit. Some butter. Bread love. Bread. See, when I say I like bread, this is what I mean, huh? This is what I mean. I don't mean that sad, seedy shit. They do bread bowls in Panera. I've never been to Panera. I always thought it looked bad. Bread. 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 Red. Overpriced as heck? Wait, really? How much is the, like, average... Like, if you go to Panera, how much are you spending on yourself? So the way to Ekko's heart is to give her a normal salad. Like 15 to 30 bucks! 30 buckaroonies! 15 to 20. Oh, okay. That's a bit more normal. 15 to 20. You would fatten me up with bread. Is that like are you into that? Isn't there a thing that people like feeding people? I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be fat. Please don't make me fat. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I like not being fat. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be fat. Echo berry? No, not the fucking bowberry. No, I saw that on April Fool's. That shit's crazy. She just looks pregnant. She just looks pregnant. Pregnante. It's a crime. It must be. It must have started as irony. And now she actually secretly likes it. That's my theory. That's my theory. Secretly? I don't know. I feel like it's a bit, but it's not actually a bit, is it? Oh, hang on. I just got a text. Oh, okay. Papa Mori said that I need to wrap up because he needs to get in here before the sun starts to go down. I mean, he's still got loads of daylight, but I guess he wants to work in here for a while. Okay. Time for the floor to get fixed. So no more slipping and sliding. Okay. Yeah, I should get Papa Mori on the stream. Get him to say hello. He'll immediately dox me. That man is like... He's 54? But he is got the memory of an 80-year-old. He's getting on. Okay. Bye-bye. See you later. Mwah. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna raid. I'm just gonna leave. Because... Fuck everyone else, am I right? Da 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 da! 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 Otsumori! membies. I will see my membies later on today. We're doing our first watch along. Okay, bye bye. Make sure you get snacks if you're coming, or I'll kill you. Okay, bye bye.